top of this composition. LIIV SANDBOX have made some great changes. I think the Alistar pick is going to be great for the laning phase. The Syndra pick, as long as he doesn't end up getting rolled over by Showmaker, which he shouldn't, ends up being great in the mid to late game. This is not, Showmaker going for lethality and all-inning him or anything like that either.
Yeah, well, there's a big old flash in from Beryl. Doesn't have the Magnet Storm, but they don't have a Varus. He just exploded. Effort also doesn't have his ult available, as there's the flash forward, and Ghost grabs that kill also. Summit trying to answer on the top side, but I think Khan is close enough to his turret to be safe. And damn, that bottom lane is now burst wide open.
Yeah, that is massive here for sure. A little livestock.
Yeah. I like it when there's a theme. I like it when there's a theme.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be pretty boring to watch this one for the time being.
Ooh, okay, no. It's going to be Prince looking for it as Ghost. He knows that he's got a... never mind.
Well, the Q comes back up, and that's that.
Yeah. He didn't have flash or anything to reposition, and he just decided that he wanted to go for a fight and lost. Definitely more interesting in a lot of ways that Damwon fans probably not excited about. Is okay.
Summit's in big trouble.
Yeah, he's going to face check this one. In goes Canyon. There's the crash down. The flash not to go over the wall as Summit not going to be able to heartbreaker his way out of this one, and maybe they can snowball this one through as well, as Effort still level 5, unfortunately, trying to run away. Just the end of the boomerang will connect onto Effort. As he gets over the wall, I believe has his cooldowns available if he wants to re-engage, but Khan has the Mega Gnar as they look for the stuns. Oh, they managed to pop him before the transformation. Great bait to come through from Effort.
Yeah, and this is such a great performance from Prince so far here. Yeah, he did get picked in that early exchange where Damwon Kia had a bit of a party in the bottom side of the map, but he's made 2 great proactive plays back-to-back here when his teammates give him the opportunity to. And this is early game Varus actually really popping off. Imagine how he could do potentially later on in the game.
Yeah, true.
We're going to go all the way back to this moment. This is a barrel call. I'm going. Nice. There you go. No flash.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's not counterplay to that. Like, he is just dead.
So it's not Prince's fault in that moment, but in this is a little bit on Ghost. But the Chains of Corruption come through. He threads the needle on those to connect it there, and then Ghost decides to continue to engage. He does not have flash. He only had heal, and so I guess he was probably gonna die either way. As this is actually where you get that pick on the bottom side of the map, you feel great. But then you get a little bit greedy trying to get some more vision control around this Rift Herald, and you didn't see anything, you didn't know where anybody was on Damwon Kia. But the fact that he was able to get that kill, Prince was bottom side, means nobody was nearby. And so you should probably expect they're grouping around this massive objective that is the Herald. They still turn this around. A really proactive play here once again from Effort, but could have been much better. As we're going to go back to live. The Rift Herald did get picked up by Canyon and all this. Yep, time. People are missing on the map. You just cannot be around the Drake Fed Fate.
Ooh, yeah, in a bit of trouble here as there's the calling. Fate soaks the whole thing as the flash forward from Showmaker just to guarantee that the Syndra is well and truly dead. Thank you very much, Canyon, for your help. And Showmaker takes it away from there as now Shelly will enter the mid lane. Croco's going to try and defend.
It's such oppressive vision control from Damwon Kia too, because they have that vision control of the river, then they're pushing into the blue side jungle while this is happening. So LIIV SANDBOX can't wrap around or try to punish this play from Showmaker because they just don't have any information. So they kill the Syndra, which you can do, as Lucian, you have that kill practice.
Interesting, like heading towards something like the Navari Quick Blades or whatever.
Yeah.
To get more of that CDR, but we'll see where he does decide to go.
It's very hard to execute this type of play too.
Okay, Summit, there's a big old Gnar into the wall and a very dead Viego. If first you don't succeed.
Oh
no! Croco! Khan's at like 1 health, so Prince is going to be able to Gale Force him to death. The flash comes out from Canyon, so it's okay. He didn't quite hit that and was able to give the kill over to Prince as well. Croco actually gigantic brain as Canyon underneath this turret. Let's see whether 4 members are going to be able to get this one done as Showmaker moves on over. Fate might just die here, and yes, he will. Effort also, he's got the unbreakable will, but I don't know whether he's going to have his life for much longer as I take it all back. Prince, massive damage from this Varus. Q is going to connect there as Barrel's going to be able to bait them in with his stopwatch.
Effort once more though. Yep. He's not done.
Teleport comes through from...
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's really done.
Oh, no. Oh, man, this series is messy.
It's real messy, but it's real fun.
Oh, man. I don't know. Did you watch a lot of Friends? I'm a big Friends guy, as you
LIIV SANDBOX grouped up as 5 as Shirley's going to pop down in the river. Feeling nice about that. Hasn't had a river holiday for quite some time. As Croco looking for the flank, but Showmaker spots him immediately. Beryl holding onto that crash down as Ghost, there's a heck of a lot of spears in there as in goes Canyon once again, but he's engaging onto Effort. Not exactly the priority target as Canyon still has about full health as, there's the face call as Khan dives on in, gets a bunch of stopwatches as Prince is free hitting. That's a little bit scary. Can he kite this one out? Great Gale Force, but it's not quite going to be enough as now Croco's in trouble and Canyon is honestly the entirety of Damwon almost by himself right now as he is so damn strong. Ghost did so much damage in that fight as well, and that's the ace. That could just be the Baron here at 22 minutes.
It definitely is going to be with the ease of clear, that you have with this comp now on this Baron with Showmaker here. It's just really easy to actually make sure that you line this one up. And Prince was in really good position throughout this fight. At first, he's there to look for the potential Baron steal. See him charge it up, actually, as soon as Canyon goes in. Not able to steal it away, but he's over here on the left side of the map, and Croco threatening Khan and Showmaker here makes it possible for him to do tons of damage. But Meryl is such a god for this setup. Khan comes through, follows him on the engage, and even though Prince does tons and tons of damage, the end result was always going to be the war of attrition is won by Damwon Kia. Once the cooldowns are up for LIIV Sandbox, you can't peel for the Varus anymore. You can see the potential that he has in these upcoming team fights, though, to really carry midwave out and get a free break.
That cheeky ward in the back of the pit as Beryl just gets rid of it. So I was about to talk about it, but the ward. Oh, no, it's going to survive. All right. The rest of LIIV Sandbox coming over here as Showmaker just going to give him a back massage. And with this build, it feels a little bit like that. It's all right, Chains of Corruption, connect onto Canyon, but of course he's got the Zhonyas as Summit just getting zoned out of this one. He's a big part of their team fight as Khan pops over the wall. Croco going to be in a bit of trouble here as there's the Ocean Soul and Sandbox are like, I guess we don't do anything about this because they were too late.
It's hard.
And now that he's on the Diana, he's really feeling it.
Look at Beryl's positioning here. It's so hard to even walk towards the Baron as LIIV Sandbox right now.
Man, I mean, Damwon Kia just need to throw their wallets up into the air and they should be able to beat LIIV Sandbox. Let's see whether they can out-finesse it as Effort looks for it, doesn't quite find it, and Canyon looks to be trying to do this one by himself, but he's going to fall first in this fight. Prince goes golden, Showmaker finds the backline, but also finds 4 members of LIIV Sandbox. There's the stopwatch. He's still pretty high health as Effort's going to be taken down. What do they do about this guy? As Showmaker, didn't have quite the vision onto Croco. Croco limps away, and Showmaker's just going to get down to business, taking down this Baron.
And, this fight was a lot of opportunity, a lot of options all removed by one Zhonya. It's like, watch how many things are mistimed on Canyon here. That's why I made that really high-pitched sound. Like, okay, he dodges the Chains of Corruption, and then okay, he dodges the Sun, okay, he dodges the Scatter the Weak. It's like, Canyon's like, okay, you guys just missed everything. And then he still dies, but look at all the damage that's done in the interim. Like, every cooldown was blown on a Golden Canyon.
Yeah.
That's the team fight in a nutshell.
But also, while that was all happening, Wolf, and yes, he did incredibly well and soaked all of the abilities, but what that did was it meant that this Bruiser-Lucian over here, who's built like a set, is just in the middle of 4 people and not dying.
Exactly, everybody's using their abilities
options as far as diving on top of and taking out, because we've got double GA and Azonias elsewhere. So it's feeling like a little bit of an impossible task for LIIV Sandbox, especially given just how far ahead Damwon Kia are.
Yeah, it's, so hard.
There's another culling. Just a bit of a back massage there, not too much. There's Chains of Corruption. Gonna go completely wide, Effort. Oh dear.
Canyon 1v4.
It's just like a set play that he goes in for, and unfortunately Effort just dies as a result. As Khan looking to push on forward, Showmaker fighting on the bottom side, just soaks an entire ultimate from the Syndra as he's now just dancing around. It's like vintage Uzi, really beautiful to watch here from Showmaker. As diving on forward his summit, now he might have found some of the resets, but nope, just smashed against the wall, and Prince, even the fountain can't save you. It's the 2-0 for Damwon Kia, and they move to 1 match behind. Genji